sea. Rob, if it's revenge you want for the fact that I ordered Abyss to carve you up like a creature of the sea, it's revenge you'll get in due time. But first, you must pass the test at Genesis and beat an opponent that's been very carefully chosen for you. You pass that test, you get me, but only if you survive.
More games, man. Who's this opponent?
Who is it going to be? Who will Immortal choose to face Rob Van Dam? Sunday, January the 9th at Genesis. It's a guessing game. Still to come on Impact in a match made by Immortal's Jeff Hardy. Mr. Anderson and Matt Morgan will be on separate tag teams tonight, but who will Hardy handpick as their partners? That's the question we'll answer tonight. Wow, check this out. Immortal is large and in charge, and Kazarian is loving life. Kazarian and the arm candy, they hit the impact zone next.
Oh, how dare she? How dare she challenge me, talk about me after what I did to her? She has no clue what's coming up to her tonight. She has no idea. What I did to her in the locker room, that was just a tiny little taste of what I'm gonna do to her tonight. You know what's coming her way tonight? Do you want to know? That's what's coming to her tonight. I'm gonna whip that ass.
Wow, Sarita sounds pretty confident about that strap match tonight against Velvet Sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the #1 contender for the TNA X Division Championship of the World. Representing Fortune, he is Kazarian.
I'm telling you, man, when you're Kazarian and you're part of Fortune, every day's a holiday. I would love to say Happy New Year to Kazarian, but it looks like every day is a happy day for him. Boy, he's got some talent with him.
Kazarian, the lovely ladies, head to the ring. As let's take everybody back some 7 days ago when Kazarian competed in a 4-way match.
Well, Kazarian now is in line to get some gold into Immortal. He's now the #1 contender for the X Division title.
Last week, I came out here and I defeated 3 men to become the #1 contender to the X Division title. Now, as you may or may not know, Eric Bischoff, Ric Flair, and Hulk Hogan have basically put a bounty on every title here in TNA. So what that means is that at Genesis, I intend to collect the TNA Championship from the current champion, Jay Lethal. Now let's talk a little bit about Jay, more specifically, the humble beginnings from which Jay came. And I'm gonna give you people some insight as to why Jay is the way he is, and as to why the only thing lethal about the man is the stink that comes off those ass cornrows on his head. Now let's take, for instance, the childhood home of Jay Lethal. I mean, this place was a dump. I mean, these people were so poor, they had to bring the garbage in. Seriously. I mean, if you look at this house, the front door and the back door are on the same hinge, for God's sakes. I'm just being honest. And you know what? It wasn't just Jay that was raised in this crack house. There was a whole clan of little lethal cretins that were raised in this dump. Jay's 2 brothers, Keenan Ivory and Damon Lethal. And Jay's 2 sisters, Whitney and Beyonce Lethal. But you know, I don't place the blame on the Lethal children, no. I put the blame on the matriarch of this family, Jay Lethal's sweet mommy. Now this is a woman who is so fugly, so rancid, so disgusting that she fits right in with all of you at the Impact Zone.
Wow! Here comes the X-Division champ. Ooh, Jay Lethal flying down the ramp. And what did he just took something up like
I couldn't really tell what it was.
It's a baton. It's like that retractable weapon.
Pulled it out of his pocket or his sports jacket or something, but
Your time's almost up, Doctor.
Rolex on his chest?
I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that that's exactly what Kazarian wanted. Just really disrespect and embarrass and humiliate Lethal to the point that Lethal would blow his cork, come out here, and he just got trapped.
There's the weapon. You can see it there in his hand. Wow, what a knockout that was. One shot with the baton as Jay Lethal ran in, and yeah, Kazarian may be standing tall tonight, but the pressure's on at Genesis. Can he keep Immortal happy? The only way is if he wins the X Division title. Well, the hardcore legend Mick Foley, he's roaming backstage. Where's Foley headed? What's he up to? We'll find out when we return.
New Year's, everybody's in a good mood. I'm really looking
I'm
forward
going to Vegas, man. What do you want?
I want you to...
Knock on the door!
No, I want
Knock
you
on the door!
I want to see if Eric can hit his music and stop me from having a retort to what he says. Because I've got something to say. Unless you can magically make me disappear, I sure as hell am going to say it.
Oh, I may just wiggle my nose. You don't know, brother.
Here's the deal. The two of you have put Anderson and Morgan in a tag team match and won't let them know who their partners are. All right? You're playing around with Ken Anderson's mind. You're playing around with his brain, and I've been there. They need to know who they're wrestling so they can properly prepare as professional wrestlers.
Are you going to stop? You know you're treading on such thin ice right now. Get your ass out the door. You don't ask, you don't tell. This Flair Bischoff equals power. We run the company. And what are you doing here anyway? I should have your ass locked up in jail.
Try it, Rick. Try it. I don't have the power to change that match, all right? I can try to approach your kinder side, but there doesn't exist that type of thing. So I'll tell you what I'll do. You have the match you want to do.
Insensitive to your bull out. And
You
do
make
what you
the
got
match.
to do.
You make the match. I'll do what I have to do. You know why? Because I will be at ringside, and I'll make sure I've got a really good view, and I got my eyes on both of you. Okay?
Hey, do yourself a favor. Don't get hurt while you're at ringside. What the hell? Jesus. Don't be trying to screw up our New Year's plans. These guys are too much.
The following contest is a TNA knockout strap match. Introducing, first of all, representing the beautiful people, Velvet Sky.
Well, Mick Foley, he says he's keeping an eye on the Impact main event tag match tonight. But think of the hard feelings that Velvet Sky has towards Sarita.
well, such hard feelings, let me interrupt you, that Velvet challenged Sarita to this scrap match because of the attack last week by Sarita.
And who can blame her? She falls victim to that attack by Sarita, and it ends up costing her one half of the TNA Knockouts tag team titles when winner comes down, takes her spot during the match. Boy, that's heat.
Oh, you're not kidding, man. I don't know if it was inadvertent or not, but Sarita definitely cost Velvet a lot. Not just a beatdown, but a title.
And now, introducing her opponent, Sarita.
Taz, let's take everybody back to last week. Sarita's actions strongly influenced the outcome of the Knockout Tournament Finals.
Well, Sarita attacked Velvet in the knockout locker room in a violent way. Sarita incorporated a leather strap to eliminate Velvet that enabled her to compete in the Knockouts Tag Team Title Tournament in the finals, I should say. So, I mean, big time revenge in the mind of Velvet Sky right now. How bad does Velvet want to get her hands on Sarita?
I will defer to you for your expertise when it comes to the strategy in this knockout strap match between Sarita and Velvet.
You're an expert. I won the one by cheating that I didn't win, but that's another story. But right now, Velvet.
Who'd have thunk it?
Wants Sarita to put that strap on her wrist, and referee Jackson James. He's counting her that she's got to put the strap on. Pardon me.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, the Jeff Jarrett Open MMA Challenge, plus Matt Morgan, Mr. Anderson. They're going to be on opposite sides of a tag team match, but we still don't know who the tag team partners for Morgan and Anderson are going to be, and the strap match is underway. Again, keep in mind, touch all four corners consecutively with some part of your body.
Oh my God, that's a long strap. Oh, wow. That's a long strap. So, I mean, in order to touch those corners, and that, oh, I was going to say that, Velvet was about to use it as a weapon to strap, and that is legal. And these girls have their lower backs exposed, and oh my God,
Laying the leather to the back of Velvet Sky is Sarita, who, in terms of her comments as of late, Sarita feels that she is so athletically superior to all the rest of the TNA knockouts, and what an intimidator, what a bully Sarita is.
No, Sarita is, and I gotta say, Mike, kind of making history here tonight. I mean, this is the first time ever we've had two knockouts compete in a leather strap match.
History made right here on this special Impact broadcast is now. Sarita's got the strap and using it wrapped around the hands. That's one way.
That's one corner's touch. Now Sarita's got to touch the next three in concession. There's two. It's like Sarita's going to go on her way to win this thing.
She's 2 down, 2 to go, and Velvet putting on the brakes.
Well, once it gets broken up, stop from scratch.
Starting over at this point. I did.
Of course, you covered everything. You don't need anybody out here. You're all by yourself.
How about that running clothesline using the leather strap?
Whoa.
Sarita puts on the brakes, tells her to stop instead.
Wait a minute.
Velvet slides through underneath it. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Little pump handle action, and the strap came off her wrist.
Just yanked it right off.
No, hold on now. Referee's got to pump the brakes here. We got to get that strap back on Sarita's wrist.
We're going to try and cinch it back into place.
That's like his job, man. Strapping the leather strap to Sarita's wrist. Not bad. Anyway.
Yeah, but good luck.
Yeah, really. She might bite you. And now look at Velvet now. Redemption for Velvet Sky after the attack. We saw Sarita basically hung. She hung Velvet Sky in the Knockouts locker room, man, with the strap around her neck.
Talk about what a bully that Sarita is, and if you think about it, this has been going on for weeks and weeks between these two. On the back of Velvet Sky is Sarita, and Velvet now trying to hang her, getting some redemption.
What I think that Velvet is trying to do is, this is a good way to keep your opponent from stopping you, and you can touch all four corners.
2 down, 2 to
strategy.
go.
Oh, wait, so meanwhile, Sarita's touching them also.
You're right, Sarita following behind.
Oh, here we go.
4th corner, upcoming. I guess whoever touches at this point is going to win the strap match. Velvet Sky was, Velvet Sky
Hey, that was impressive, man.
was right on the verge of victory, but Sarita,
She fell into it.
falls into the match and gets the win.
The winner of the strap match, Sarita.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened, Mike. The momentum actually helped Sarita fall into the corner, and she got the win. She got the win, and now she's going to win this post-match violence. I mean, why can't she just be satisfied with getting the victory? I mean,
Well, because she's a bully, because she's so intimidating to the rest of the knockouts.
she's obsessed with
Here comes
Velvet.
Angelina Love, beautiful people, partner of Velvet Sky, fortunately down to the ring to make the save. But Sarita, who has been on an incredible roll as of late, victories repeatedly over Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. And then she comes out here on Impact in a matchup that Velvet Sky issued the open challenge for. And she has done it again. Sarita continues on a roll, victorious with the victory over Velvet Sky in the knockout strap match.
You work for TNA?
Well, technically I work for TNA, but now the next step's actually being on the TV show.
I've never seen it.
Right, exactly. Well, I've been talking about it.
Anyways, look. The real reason I invited you, the real reason is I need your New Year's resolutions. I need them.
I see.
Going forward, I need them.